Alright. Loading, loading, loading. Alright. Oh, look. Scrap mechanic. It's nighttime. Time is it? 23:50. Yeah, we got a couple hours of darkness. Figures. Hey, look. So, John Bain's been a really bad influence on me. I started actually building a full system up here in the towers of the pond, and I've gotten the pond largely covered here. So you can actually run around on the top of the purple goo. Let's go take a look at what else we got out here. So I'm on an island. This is great, man. It's an island, 2 big redwood trees, and I got stuff running in between them. But I've gotten done a lot more than that because I'm on an island out here. And then behind me there's another island. And I got one decent vehicle. I haven't really tried to build another one yet. So here's my farm. And I kind of like the farm. The farm's pretty cool. Start watering here. What do we got? Hit water, crouch. So let's get out while it's resetting here. So the thing about the farm is... water's off for some reason. Turn the water back on. Now, let's get up on the perch. Keep doing it. And it rotates over. It does next one. It does miss a couple of things there occasionally. So I've currently got it doing 5 rows wide, and you can of course make that as long as you want, which is kind of cool. And then the 2 buttons that you see I have here are for guns, and they shoot along those red lines. So this one's that gun, and this one's that gun. So I got a bucket full of potatoes down here, and when I have a raid, I can just... which is pretty fun. Alright. Let's look at the treehouse. Treehouse is pretty well lit. Let's take the elevator up. So there's an elevator up from the ground floor up to the first main floor. Up into there we go. The old craft bot setup and a bunch of chests. Plenty of gas. We'll go look at the gas here in a minute. Plenty of potatoes. Lots of concrete. I did have a bunch of metal in there, but I've created all you can see in my inventory. I got a bunch of extruded metal. And a bunch more metal too. I don't know what else I have in here. Nothing much. I had some glow bugs in here, but they've been gone the way of all good glow bugs. Now, here I've got down to the water. So if I turn this on, you can see water. Shunk. But I also have this one, and on that switch, what comes through here is purple stuff, which means that right now it's filling up the other chest. Right, there's a small chest up here. That comes from all the way over there in the pond. It took me forever to build all the freaking glass tubes. Right. So I can have basically an infinite concrete setup here, which is great. And obviously I've made a whole pile of concrete. Now let's go up to the second floor. Living quarters. Haven't really done much with it. I like these. I do like the elevators. Cookbot, dressbot. A couple of refrigerators, bunch of food. Nothing much else up here. Now I did actually go way up there at one point and made me a crow's nest I could look at from the top. Didn't like great. Oops. I fell out of the elevator. I did. Wake up. There we go. Okay. Let's go back downstairs. This falls fast enough that you had to put a full ceiling on it or you'd get yeeted out of the thing. this goofy thing. I should show you this. This is kind of fun. Let's get back up on the elevator. Come on. What happened to my elevator didn't settle right. Whoops. That's what we get for trying to record in high def at the same time. Come on. Wakey, wakey. Call the elevator back down. Obviously, you got to build stairs up here to start with. But yeah, the elevator settled better that time. All right. What was I going to show you? Oh yeah. So I found that if you land on a bit of an angle, then right where that red dot is. Unless you impale yourself on the thing, but usually if you land on the things where they're slanted, you don't get knocked out. Alright, daytime. Finally get some sunlight here. The car's not much, it's just kind of ratty. Run-of-the-mill scrap mechanic vehicle. But I need a better way to get on this thing, but once you're on it, you can drive really great. That's where a lot of the concrete went. Typical scrap mechanic, as soon as you go to demo anything. Alright, let's go around here. Let's go, boys. The spaceship's off here to the left, and I've really actually mined most of the rock out of this area. There's probably still a little bit more up here, but we're not going to bother with that. That building down there is the first building that you find, or second building you find, first little building you find after the spaceship. Oh, come on. Like playing in multiplayer, what the hell? I like this world. This map's pretty cool. More big redwoods right here. I found that you could build on these hollow logs as well as up in the redwood trees, so it's kind of interesting. Drive down here. I gotta have enough memory or something. So you can see the marker where the base is. We're going to go back around that way. don't know what these things are, like giant anthills. They're kind of cool. Go right down to this corner of this peninsula here. Oh, look, there's another bridge. Now, these aren't the longest ones. These are just the ones I use the most. Keep outside with the wall over my heads. Now, down by the other tree, and I'm reserving this other redwood if anybody wants to come in and make a... This one took me a while to gather enough materials for it. Now it's split at a couple of places. You can see the splits going by. You got to do that so that it's not trying to put this one object across multiple shards, where you bounce all over the place. So this is a second island. And this island's got an oil pool on it, which, of course, I always have a chest full of oil so I can make as much as I want. And early on in the game, I went and got to one of the scrap towns. And maybe you saw on the left when we were coming over the driving bridge, there's a footbridge. Well, there's another footbridge that goes out here. And that footbridge goes across that little island there, over there, and then just over that hill is the trader. The first packing station in the trader. So I was using that as a running around before I got a decent vehicle built when I could go between these islands. Now, I drive, burn up all the gasoline that I want right here. So I'm kind of liking this layout with the bridges here. Pretty great once you get on these bridges, these low friction blocks, just basically keep you on straight and narrow, away you go. Of course, it means every car I build will have to have this exact same wheelbase, but it's kind of neither here nor there. Let's go over here. Let's see what we started looking at daytime. Yeah, alright, there we go. So I'm using net block to cover up the chemical pond. About a third of the way there. It's kind of fun to be able to walk out on a chemical pond and not die. So now I've started building base up in here. It's all extruded metal and metal 3 so far. And I'm going to lay this out more like this with glass all the way around. Just trying to get an outline of kind of where I want things. And I want the areas surrounding these big towers to look right. This is as far as we've gotten so far. Probably need to mine twice as much as I already have. I have more, I do have more extruded metal block. I got almost 1,000 on me. So, we're getting there. It's kind of fun. Obviously I need elevators, I need support pillars underneath of these things, which are all going to be concrete. Need to like drive that pillar down to the other platform, another platform down here, and probably have it down to that platform. So I need to drive a support up to there. And obviously I want areas around here won't be able to fall off of. I'll jump across to that one. Right now I can anyway. No, that was kind of fun. I've never tried to build a base quite this big in Scrap Mechanic. So I'm having fun with it. But put some supports up there. Yep. So there we go. Bit of a look around my third world. The first one was not a very good start. The second one was pretty fun. I had a good time with it. But I decided I wanted to do this. Somebody had mentioned this map key. I'll put the ID number in the description if anybody wants to have this interesting double island, double redwood tree setup. This is pretty cool. I've been having some fun with it. All right, thanks for watching.